isaranydeal.com. There you can see where and which games are on sale from legit sellers. Also lowest price right now and in history. I am a bit disappointed nobody mentioned archive.org. A truly wonderful project that deserves more attention. There's, Gmail. Fuck, what else do I even do online? Pornhub. Oh hey. I love that site. I'm a big fan of some of the content creators on that platform. Yeah, the community hub is so good and they always post some of the best content. Angelic Face. Letterboxd. Rating site for movies. Love to discover new movies to watch and see other people's opinions on movies as well. Interesting, never heard of this. I normally just Google the name of a movie or TV show and go by IMDb/tomato ratings. Be warned though, Letterboxd is a cinephile community, so what it agrees upon is not always liked by a more casual audience. Great way to find small gems though. Sounds like rat hair music. But comparing RIM's top all-time chart with Letterboxd's, it appears RIM is still top dog when it comes to pretentiousness. Stack Overflow. Don't forget Google to find those Stack Overflow results. Do people actually search on Stack Overflow, or does everyone just search in Google and click the first so link? No. You add site stackoverflow.com to the end of your search inquiry to make sure all of them are Stack Overflow links. I do this for Reddit, because the Reddit search is ass. Was a while ago, it may be better now, but I still use Google Goodreads. It's really great for finding new reads, and for getting real reviews on books. But I mostly use it for its quote section. They have a massive amount of quotes from who knows how many authors, books and other things. I really love quotes, and my friend and I used to send quotes to each other daily that reflected our mood at the time, or the events in our lives. Additionally, they don't just have those cliché quotes you see with a pretty font on nature backgrounds. Goodreads got me back into reading regularly. It's a great way to keep track of what to read next. I use the yearly challenge as motivation and discipline myself to review every book I've read, though I'm not sure how often my reviews are read. I'd love to figure out how to use the groups to find like-minded readers and new book ideas, but haven't got around to navigating that vast sea. Goodreads the best. I've been using it for so long, and the yearly reading challenges are so helpful too. Windy.com. Well, I just like to watch winds, currents, temps and so on. Neopets.com. Fun fact, Neopets can't die, so if you made an account years and years ago, then this whole time your Neopets have been starving and lonely, unable to end their torture. I don't feed my Neopets for this very same reason. Sweet Jesus. And we are Jesus's Neopets. Club Penguin rewritten is a fun time consumer. Do you get member perks and all that? I really loved Club Penguin. I played up until it closed. I know I'm an adult, but it really just helps me calm down and zen out, and I'd love to be able to walk some MF Puffles again. Yes you do. Highly recommend. The SCP Wiki. A wiki-style collaborative sci-fi/horror writing website. It surrounds the fictional SCP Foundation, a shadow organization tasked with containing and studying things that don't fit within known science. Each article can be anything from terrifying to heartwarming to confusing to sad to existentially horrifying. You may need to check the page discussion forums and r/declassified to understand some of the articles you come across. There are currently more than 5,000 individual SCP items and tales, so if you want to understand the vast and interconnected lore, you better start reading. For people who don't know where to start, I recommend Lord Bung's Confinement series on YouTube. It's based on and inspired by SCP put into a humorous format. It's also still ongoing. In the description he lists which SCP entries inspired him for that episode. Just watch. If you want to see a show or a movie and you don't know if it's on Netflix or Prime or Hulu or Cthulhu, you can just search that show on Just Watch and it will tell you where you can watch it. Similarly, if you have a VPN, NordVPN is a great one. Unogs.com lets you search for movies and shows across the Netflix catalog of tons of countries. Want to watch Harry Potter on Netflix but live in the US? Set up your VPN to connect to a server in France. You can search just about anything and it'll be on Netflix somewhere. VPNs are super neat. Edit: NordVPN works flawlessly for me, but there are definitely VPNs that will not. Free ones are pretty much guaranteed to not work. Radio Garden. A cool way to listen to radio stations all over the world. You just scroll around the globe, and find what you want. http://radio.garden/. Edit: you can scroll through all the different stations on a single dot/ surrounding the dot by clicking the station names at the bottom right. It took me longer than it should have to figure this out, thought I'd save that struggle for others. Thousands of radio stations, any song from the entirety of human history, and somehow I get rickrolled from Italy. I found so much Beyoncé. Everybody loves Beyoncé. I think GeoGuessr.com is really fun. It's a game where it drops you in a random Google Street View and you try to pinpoint where you are in the world. There's also an app for it. Great to kill a bit of time. Wimp.com. This site has a 10-plus year backlog of the most interesting videos from across the web. It's updated daily, and is essentially daily dose of internet, but years older. And know who's watching in 2019? Comments. Yeah. I have been seeing that a lot on YouTube. What did I miss? Why is everyone so interested in when people are watching videos? Damn, people have been doing this for years. It's basically YouTube karma whoring. They aren't actually interested. LMAO. MIT OpenCourseWare is genuinely useful, free. Also allows me to say I've attended MIT, which is A+ in my book. Mapechart.net. Create your own custom maps of the world or continent or whichever. TheTrueSize.com. A great way to demonstrate the problems with the Mercator projection of maps. GeoGuessr.com. Play around with Google Maps and guess where it places you in the world. DailyMotion.com/video/x604. I use this to watch any episode of Jeopardy for free because I like to have it on in the background. And finally, AmbientMixer.com. Mix your favorite sounds to create a relaxing ambience. I like the one for Mr. Tumnus' house. I thought StumbledUpon was shut down. Used to love it though. I came to Reddit after StumbleUpon became basically all ads. Sad to hear it was shut down. Wikipedia. $3. I just give them $50 each year so they don't bother me. Honestly, I think Wikipedia is a worthy cause to donate to. Can you give me $50 so I won't bother you every year? Do you run a website that contains more or less the entire human knowledge in a highly searchable, multilingual format without ads? Yes, TV tropes. Great for going through movies and games I've completed to see what tropes and cliches they've used. That does sound interesting. I found this article that showed the color palette used on Breaking Bad, for each of the characters and the settings, how it changed throughout the series. That was interesting. Yeah. It's great to be able to reflect over a show after you've completed it, and see what things it's done that have been done before. Plus some pages will have bonus pages, such as talking about the fridge logic or plot holes of something. Craigslist. I basically get to go to yard sales without leaving my house and I don't buy anything. Brings new meaning to just browsing. Plus, the personals section is always a good read. And I go across the country. I like to see what my dollar will get me in other states. We have Gumtree.com.au in Australia instead of Craigslist. But I also like these free cycle sites we have, which I have done lots of plant swapping on. Also got a brand new pair of running shoes. I thought Craigslist ditched the personals, at least they did where I live. YouTube for me. A lot of good stuff there. Just make sure to stay away from the recently discovered horrific parts of it. Recently discovered? That shit has been going on for years on YouTube. It's terrifying, but it's not new. And it's not recently discovered on Reddit either. I have seen posts about it going back years. Fanfiction.net. Don't knock it till you try it, friends. And Archive of Our Own. Same. I love AO3. Their download feature has ensured that I can continue reading even without internet. Also, their entire work option when displaying a multi-chaptered story is great if you have slow internet. In case you ever would like to read some of the Star Wars EU books. http://www.hungryewok.ru/sw/all_books.htm. Happy to see Hungry Ewoks is still alive and running. For all you pianists, ninsheetmusic.org is a great site if you want to play a large variety of almost 4,000 video game sheet music and counting. Got the whole Undertale collection and a hella lot of Pokemon, Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kirby etc. music sheets for you to play. Not a shill BTW, even though I've got some sheets on there. I just love the site and community. For all classical sheet music up until 70 years ago there is imslip.org, amazing website. It didn't cross my mind that NIN stood for Nintendo. I thought it was 9 Inch Nails. hex.frvr.com/. I found this site in a Reddit post ages ago and it's probably the most addicting thing ever. Just a small Tetris-like game that's played with hexagons some guy said he accidentally made while playing around in HTML, Khan Academy. It's awesome. along with Coursera, Open University, edX, Allison Courses, FutureLearn, among others. As a researcher, I find myself at scholar.google.com, search for research articles and journal articles that go on to cite them. Sci-hub.tw/pirate research articles. It's sad that a lot of research is behind a paywall. I'm thankful for Sci-hub. arXiv.org/respected repository of research articles and preprints. Libgen.io, pirate textbooks and books. StackExchange.com, best Q&A for programming, math, physics, the rest of them sciences, and D&D. Thought you meant it's a site with textbooks about / from pirates. Disappointed. Same. I started rubbing my hands together while mumbling "now here we go" to myself in hopes of learning the secrets of conducting high seas plundering and mayhem, only to be left ashore. AO3. I like my fanfics and I'm not even ashamed of it. Ravelry, Google Maps, Wikipedia. Ravelry is fun. The useless web enjoy. http://corndog.io. Fuck. Yes. Fuck, it redirected me to Staggering Beauties with that weird Inflato guy and the flashes fucked me right up. I got a pooping pooch's calendar. Well, there you have it. The best websites according to Reddit. Thank you for watching this video. We look forward to your comments and questions. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos and remember to click that notification bell for updates.